I would ask you to remain standing as Professor Winston Purdy sings the two national anthems.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits, et ta valeur de foi trompée protégera nos foyers et nos droits. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good morning to our distinguished guests, and everyone here this morning is a distinguished guest. Je vous souhaite le bienvenue à McGill et à cette cérémonie. This morning's convocation is a capstone event, a fitting conclusion to a historic gathering. Friends of this great university have come together to share their leadership experience, to learn how their support is transforming McGill, et trouver dans les réalisations de nos étudiants et professeurs une véritable source d'inspiration pour mieux négocier les enjeux du monde aujourd'hui. Perhaps no one understands those global challenges better than our honoree, former United States President Bill Clinton. Both during his term in office and since leaving it, he has worked diligently, just as we do at McGill, to share knowledge and inspire others to achieve solutions to real-world problems. Today, he joins an outstanding roster of influential figures who have been recognized with honorary degrees from McGill. I now invite Provost Anthony Massey to confirm the degree on behalf of the Senate. Provost Massey.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. While it is normally the custom of McGill University to confer honorary degrees in our spring and fall convocations, this special and unique event, as part of our Leadership Summit, allows us, and we are delighted to, award this degree today. As Provost of McGill University, and by virtue of the powers conferred upon me by the University Senate, I declare that on the 20th of May, 2009, the University Senate resolved that the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, be bestowed upon President William Jefferson Clinton. En ma qualité de vice-principal exécutif de l'Université McGill et en vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés par le Sénat, je déclare que le 20 mai 2009, le Sénat de l'Université a décidé de décerner le grade de docteur en droit honoris causa au President William Jefferson Clinton. I now invite Principal and Vice Chancellor Heather Monroe Bloom to introduce our most distinguished honorary degree recipient.
Bonjour et bienvenue à nos invités distingués, chers collègues, chers amis. William J. Clinton. We honor today William Jefferson Clinton, 42nd President of the United States of America, a global leader and human rights champion of extraordinary breadth and vision. In so doing, we celebrate the achievements of a man recently dubbed an exuberant American original. President Clinton's exceptional and multifaceted career has displayed an extraordinary evolution as lawyer, politician, humanitarian, philanthropist, public speaker, best-selling author, and saxophonist. A simply brilliant communicator on the world stage, President Clinton has dedicated over 30 years to the highest form of public service and to the advancement of social justice. He has advocated powerfully and compassionately for progressive education programs and universal access to health care. He has fought to end poverty, disease, and racial discrimination. President Clinton's book, My Life, describes the challenging vicissitudes of his early life and his simply remarkable ascent to state, national, and indeed world leadership. His story is a story in personal resilience, determination, and unflagging optimism, and it is an expression of his fierce idealism, and this continues to drive him in his public service today. Born in Hope, Arkansas in 1946, William Clinton received a Bachelor of Science in Foreign Service from Georgetown University and then won a Rhodes Scholarship to Oxford University, where he studied philosophy, politics, and economics. After graduating from Yale Law School in 1973, he taught law at the University of Arkansas before being elected Attorney General of Arkansas in 1976. 2 years later, at the remarkably young age of 32, he was elected the 40th governor of Arkansas, becoming the youngest governor ever in the history of that state. Continuing his meteoric political ascent, Mr. Clinton secured the Democratic Party nomination and in 1992 triumphed in the American presidential election against George H.W. Bush and Ross Perot. As president, Mr. Clinton was deeply committed to the renewal of the United States of America. His two-term presidency, spanning the years 1993 to 2001, was characterized by sustained prosperity, a budget surplus, the creation of over 22 million jobs, and a profoundly positive influence on national and international policy. Pretty appealing. Charged with the vision, courage, and empathy to reform education, health and welfare programs, and to promote equality of opportunity, President Clinton championed values he held from very early on in his life and first expressed during his days as a student leader in government at Georgetown University. Balanced pragmatism also shaped his public policy directions. Mr. Clinton demonstrated great proficiency in domestic politics and achieved strong results and strong approval ratings as president. He was also a globally minded president, and he has continued to have a powerful influence on the world stage. Indeed, he achieved outstanding success in foreign affairs. Both his presidential and post-presidential careers exemplify the manner in which transformative leadership can transcend national boundaries. President Clinton's constructive and warm relationship with Canada's then Prime Minister Jean Chrétien led to multilateral